No, I'm not gonna do that yet. So I guess you guys are gonna want to watch this. It's not really a big deal. I said that I was gonna, put this out for you guys to watch. And so here it is. Let me break it down. This is my first match of the night that I've played probably in 4 or 5 days. This was recorded last night. Today is the 25th of July, Saturday. And look at that. You can actually see the whatchamacallit, the roster here in just a bit. So pay attention. Today is, like I said, Saturday, July 25th. So last night was when we had the match, and it was against Ducatini and against some other players. And something happened at pretty much the beginning of this match. And so I sent a message to Duke about what happened. And basically what happened was, this is the beginning of the match that I came in on. Right? I came in on this match, and it was almost all red. No big deal. I do that quite a bit. I didn't even happen to notice who was on the other team. I just pretty much kind of dove in. All right, so let's do something. Let's capture a tank. Let's go after something. Why the hell not? Because I was accused of leaving hard games. And I got another match after this to show you that that's actually not true. But yeah, I was called fake. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway. Coffee. So this is a little bit of a whine session on my part. I mean, it really is. When you break it down, it's a whine session on my part. What can I say? Everybody has a bad day, and I decided to message Duke about it, and he came back at me like that I was an idiot. That was one of the words he used on me. I called him low class. That was one of the words I used on him. I told him to keep it classy, and this is what happened. If you noticed, if you saw it way in the back there, you saw a plane taking off. That was our plane that took off. That was Duke that just bombed me. Now, I don't have a problem with people bombing me. That happens all the time. But what I had a problem with was that the map was like pretty much all red. They had the man advantage, and the 0 was stolen for what reason? I guess just to have a 0. Anyway, I'm not here to tell you guys how to play. It was just a timing thing for me. It was just absolutely a timing thing for me. I said some stuff to Duke. I stand by everything I said. Although the name calling was probably pretty low on my part. I apologize for that, Duke. I shouldn't call you names. That's not right. That's not right. But, so he called me fake and said that I don't, what can I do? So he went on the forums and posted all the wonderful messages first to get out ahead of everything, which is fine. By the way, this isn't the match, and I'll explain to you what's going on here in just a minute. And so then I went to Facebook and I posted the rebuttal. So basically it's two guys with their big schlongs out going, mine is bigger than yours, blah, 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 blah. And obviously mine is smaller because, for me, this is a foot right here. Right? Duke has very, very much big penis. Ducatini has very, very much big penis. I have a really tiny one, okay? So you know what? It's okay. I mean, I spoke my mind. I'm not going to stop speaking my mind. If I was wrong, big frickin' deal. Anyway, so we're done with that. Anyway, I know you guys have been waiting for this for a couple of weeks. Iwo Jima is loading! So my daughter and my wife and my young son right now are cringing right now because I just yelled at him. And look at that. Look at that. Look at all the generals on the other side. KRT Galahad, in case you guys did not know, is Tater Tot. Of course, Puppet Chuckles is on the other team. Robotic Cowboy is on the other team. He is a really great player, Robotic Cowboy. I got to tell you, Robotic Cowboy is a pretty good player. So I just wanted to dispel any kind of notion that I'm a quitter, because it was brought up that that I left the next match against Ducatini when he was IGN, which is the Japanese. And you're absolutely damn right I left. The reason I left was because I looked at the roster. There was Gens on their side, and there was me and another guy, and they had IGN, and I know I was going to get stuck on the carrier. That's like probably a given. I don't have a problem with that, but it was at the beginning of the match, so I left it. Big freaking deal. However, you will never see me leave a match in the middle because we're losing. Because if that was the case, I would leave this match like 1,000 times. Anyway. So we had this match. This match was recorded a couple of weeks ago. I think this was recorded on 7/11 of this year. So it's like what, 13 days ago, 14 days ago, 11. Yeah, 13 days ago, 14. I don't know. I sometimes I fail at math. Anyway, so we had a really good match. It was KRT Galahad. It was Barty was on my team. Oli Verdad is a really great player. I mean, really great player on my team. So I was like, So we're gonna roll on here, and we're gonna talk about some stuff like, oh, I forgot to tell you at the end. You got to stay till the end of this video, at the end of this match, because chupadeo. I don't know what that means. I know what chupa means, but I don't know what veo means. That guy's name that I just killed in the tank, I don't know what chupadeo means. I have no idea. My wife says maybe he meant chupadedo. I have no idea if that. But I know chupa means suck. Maybe thumb sucker. Maybe that's what my wife. I have no idea. I thought that was a pretty cool name. I'd never seen a name like that, so I just wanted to point out chupadeo. But so anyway, I want to get back to the more lighthearted aspects of Battlefield 1943 because, I caused a situation. It was messed up, and I almost got bombed. And so I had to come on here, explain myself, and whether I'm right or wrong, it really doesn't matter. I said it. I stand by it. Whatever. I'll call it out again if it happens. Whatever. But anyway, at the end of this video is that was a nice shot. The end of this video is some clips. Because I'm gonna actually leave a link to EPN Danny's his latest and greatest video, which was absolutely amazing. It was all kinds of shots with the recoil. I don't think it was too many recoilless rockets. It was rocket grenades and him taking out planes with the rocket grenade. I mean, you guys got to see it. It's like 3 minutes of like, oh my god, I can't believe he did that. Oh my god, it's like me. It's like me with like 6 videos worth, and he got it all in like 3 minutes. And it's amazing. So he had a lot of shots, and I told him I would have a response. I'm joking when I say that, okay, guys? Because it's all in fun. But there, at the end of this video, there's some pretty cool shots that I made. Yes, they are pretty cool. But anyway, we're gonna hop on in here. We're gonna talk about KRT Galahad, which is the name of Tater Tot. And when I jumped in this match, the reason that I jumped in this match is because we were actually been playing for a couple matches already against Puppet and Galahad, Tater Tot. So, I was warmed up. And I was like, well, the odds are a little bit overwhelming for us, but I'm like, hey, well, why not? Maybe I can make a difference, maybe not. I figured we were going to lose. I mean, it's Tater Tot and Puppet. Those guys are elite. I hate to tell you, but they are. Oh, by the way, Duke is elite too. It's okay. I'm not meaning to take anything away from Duke. That was a great bombing run he did. I'm not taking anything away from Duke at all. Enough of that. I need more coffee because I haven't been screaming at you guys because I'm trying to find something that will be funny about this video. I'm having a hard time because the great shots don't come up until later in the video. But that's a pretty good one. Fish and Lure. I don't know. Some of the names on here, I have no idea where they come up with them. Fish and Lure, Chupadeo. There's Chupadeo 1996 yet again. I don't know where the names come from. Guys, if you watch my videos and you want to let me know where your name come from, I'd be happy to post it for you. I'll call you out and say, hey, Chupadeo said that his name means suck. Whatever it means, suck. I have no idea. Oh no, you just didn't blow up that freaking Jeep rolling by there like that. And then I'm like, okay, there's a couple of guys there, let's run. And I have no problem running when I'm in a tank because those guys, a couple of them had some recoilless rockets and they kind of make mincemeat out of tanks. So I was like, get out of Dodge. Get out of Dodge, yo. And I I'm just, this entire time that I'm sitting in a tank, no lie, this entire time that I'm sitting in a tank, I'm just waiting to get rolled by Tater Tot / KRT Galahad. I know he's in a plane somewhere. I know he's somewhere. And that might have been him right there. I have no idea. But I know he's in a plane somewhere. I know he's, and there's Chupadeo. Hello, Chupadeo. My daughter's like, oh my God. I don't care. This is the way I roll. But so there's, who is this? Oh, I got rolled by Narosha. Or Noro. Oh, there's Robotic Cowboy. That's right. We talked about Robotic Cowboy anyway. Already. But anyway, the really great match that we had. But I get a great shot on Gobaz later on in the match, and you guys are gonna be like, that looks like one of Danny's shots. And I'm like, yeah, because I do it all the time. I do those shots all the time. I just don't record them because, you guys see the same stuff over and over, and it gets boring after a while. I mean, nobody's ever seen me in a tank before. Nobody has ever seen me in a tank before. So this is why I show the tank video, because nobody has ever seen me. But for the grenade shots and the rifle shots and the recoilless, I do those all the time. It is ridiculous. I mean, I actually have to delete videos because I get them so many times. But as far as being in a tank, you guys hardly ever see me in a tank. You guys hardly ever see me in a tank. I'm never in a tank. And so I was like, I give the populace what they want. They want something different. I'll give them something where I'm in a tank. But I felt bad for you because I thought, well, maybe it's just too different. Maybe me being in a tank is just too different for these guys, and they're going to riot in the streets. They're going to riot in the streets if they see me in a tank because it's absolutely counter to what I normally do. What I normally do is take the recoilless rocket, fire it in the sky in a large arc like this, and somehow miraculously it takes out a plane, or it takes out a person, or a tank, or maybe a tank flying through the air, it takes that out. That happens all the time. I do that every single match. And I get tired of recording it, so I was like, I got to give these guys a little bit something different. I got to give them a tank. I got to give them some footage of me in a tank so that they know that I'm actually good at something else in this game. And right there, I thought I was going to get bombed. No lie, I thought that was Galahad, and I see him coming around. I'm like, dude, I'm sitting. Because I don't normally roll in a tank, so I have no idea what to do right here. I'm like, maybe if I shoot at him, or maybe if I hit him. That was Galahad. It was Galahad. And I'm like, well, maybe if I shoot at him, maybe I can like graze him. Yeah, maybe I can get some coinage. And right there, that other tank, I have no idea. And then I just got rolled. As you can tell, I have no idea what I'm doing in a tank. So I just died like pretty quickly. I was just kind of backing up, because I don't roll in a tank. But anyway, so we're going to reset, and we're going to go back to the beginning, and we're going to go over here. And guys, I don't know if you can see in my cam right up here, that's my wife right there. In the purple, it's my wife. She's hooking it up. She's playing on her computer. She's playing some Guild Wars 2 with my daughter. So that's my wife right there. Oh, look, you can see, look at that. You can see the reflection right there. Oh, look at that. That's pretty sweet. I'm easily sated with as far as my, I have no idea. I'm easily sated as far as, kind of being entertained, I guess is what the word would be. So me and Oliver and Barty, we're just trying to roll up in here. And you guys see me using the Rifleman every single match. I'm in a Rifleman outfit so much that I have literally on my hand, a rifle grenade has grown. I mean, I use it so much that it's grown so much that because I'm a Rifleman so much. And I'm coming back. I'm trying to give you guys something different by rolling in a tank. So when you see me rolling in a tank, I'm like looking for something different. I'm looking for something different to keep you guys satisfied, because this is what it's all about. If I'm rolling in a tank, well then maybe you guys might find some entertainment, because I'm rolling as a Rifleman all the time, and I was like KRT Galahad. He's pestering me. He knows that I'm really great on the ground. I'm the best Rifleman ever. And so he's trying to shoot me. And Puppet and Chuckles is like, oh, Kawil, I got you. But see, you see that? Did you see how my absolute skill took him out? Because that's what I do all the time. I roll the rifleman in my sleep. It's like, look, I'm shooting bullets, right? I'm shooting rifle grenades in my sleep. There's absolutely nothing else in this game that I can do really well. So I'm going to go up the mountain here in my rifle grenade capacity, and I'm going to absolutely demolish everybody. Everybody's going to get demolished. Wait, let me hide first. But guys, I'll just try to throw a little fun at you. Of course, I do not run the rifleman as much as I do the tank, because I'm not really as good as a rifleman compared to the tank. But I kind of think that I'm pretty decent at it. And so I'm deciding that I'm going to give you guys... did you see that? I stayed away from the tank. Because it's not what I know. I do not know the tank at all. So I'm like, I'm going to let somebody else take the tank who knows what they're doing. I'm going to go down here with my rifle grenade. And go, boss! Danny! You see, everybody does it! Everybody does it, Danny! I do that all the time, Danny! And I just want to comment on this absolute monster shot the rifle grenade, the robotic cowboy did. Did you see that shot? Did you see that shot? I could see the rifle grenade coming towards my face, and I'm like, I'm dead. I'm dead. But do you see, Danny? Everybody does shots like that with a rifle grenade. Because it's a noob tube. Danny, that makes you a noob. I'm absolutely joking when I say that, guys. Please. My sarcasm hopefully is coming through this time. Hopefully it's coming through. I'm being absolutely joking with everybody. If you guys don't understand that, please, I beg of you, I'm joking. Joking. No, but I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna link Danny's YouTube video in the description. Okay? I'm gonna link it in the description. So you guys need to go watch it because it's really good. And I'm not even playing, okay? And it really is good. I mean, he's like with a rifle grenade, and that plane blows up. And then, not even that, but he shoots at a plane with a rifle grenade, and it doesn't blow up, and he's like, I got this. He just calmly pulls out his rifle and scopes it down, boom, 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 and shoots it with his bullets, and the plane explodes. Because he's that good. And Gobaz right there got a little revenge on me. Don't worry, he gets it again a little bit later. So anyway, we're trying. We're really trying hard to get this match going. And I know we're losing. I'm just, what am I saying? What's going on here? And I will admit that I tend not to get in a tank when I know that there are other decent pilots on the other side. I will admit that. But Robot Gamma, you cannot come at me like that. I'm just gonna take you out and I'm gonna roll over your body. I just walked all over his body like this. And then go by and say, that's enough, Kawil. That's enough. You took out my boy. I gotta take you out. So I was like, all right, what can I do? And I'm gonna have some more coffee because now I'm screaming at you guys. Because you deserve it. You've been bad people. Bad little boys and girls. And I'm gonna drink some coffee. Here we go. Tank time. And I'm thinking right here, okay, where's Tater Tot? Where's Todd at? He's around here somewhere. I'm looking for him. I know they've got the IGN, so I'm looking over there. I'm like, oh, where's he at? Where they at? We got a couple minutes. Left on this video right here, guys. So, there's Chupadeo! I really love saying that name. I have no idea why I love saying that name. Maybe I have a secret crush on sucking things. I have no idea what the deal is. But no, you cannot get behind me and shoot at me like that. No! Chupadeo! I love that name. It's like the best. It's one of the best names ever. And see, there's a couple planes that coming right at me. I'm like, oh, damn. And then they veer off. And you know why they veered off? Because they saw that it was me in the tank, and they're like, he's not going to hit us with the tank. He doesn't know what to do in a tank. He has no idea. Chupadeo! And Chupadeo, I'm not making fun of you, boss. I just really enjoy saying your name. It rolls off the tongue perfectly. But anyway, back to Tater Tot. I know he's flying in a plane, and I know that they veered out because they saw me in the tank, and they're like, he poses no threat to us. He really poses no threat, so we're just going to let him go. Actually, I'd like to think that they were intimidated and they saw me, and they're like, oh, we're not going to go close to Kawil, but that's actually not the case. Because I get rolled quite a bit. Guys, I get bombed so many times. I get bombed so many times in this game. You guys don't even know. I get bombed way more times than any other kind of death that I have. It's from a plane. I'm absolutely serious, Duke. I'm absolutely serious when I say that I get bombed all the time. I'm throwing a little shade at Duke. I really don't care. Duke's a great player. He knows it. I know Duke's a great player. You guys know Duke's a great player. My voice is going hoarse because I've talked so much about absolute nonsense that it's, you know, it's, I don't know. And I was also, I'm not even going to talk about it. I was going to talk about something else, something somebody said about that they were right about. I'm not even going to talk about it. Anyway, so there comes a plane. I'm like, I'm going to line it up. And I missed it. And he's right there. And that's the end of the game, and we lost the match. Anyway, guys, I urge you. That's actually not bad. I captured 7 flags. And look at that. That was actually a pretty great game. I had a good time. Puppet and Galahad and Goob. Oh, 75. Good players. Anyway, so this starts the montage, all right? Now, I'm aiming for the tank. And then a plane gets in the way. The plane got in the way. What am I supposed to do with that? And then, all right, have you ever gone skeet shooting? Just watch this. Look at the plane right in front. All right, somebody's in there now. And I'm like, oh, I got it. And then I'm like, pull! Booyah! That's what I'm talking about. I'm like skeet shooting. And then, this is a good one. All right, this is a good one. I'm lining it up. I'm like, where is he going? He's going right into my shell is where he's going. Oh my God, I can't believe he did that. But wait, Danny, I pulled off a Danny. Did you see that? I hit it, and I just calmly pulled out my rifle. A boom, a boom, a boom. And it just absolutely rolled that plane because that's the way I am. Danny, I got another one. Danny! I love it. And then I died because that's what happens. But this right here kind of sums up my entire career as a tanker. This situation right here summarizes what I go through in a tank all the time, and I'm not complaining about that. I am merely pointing out the fact that once people realize that I'm in a tank, or there's a tank on, and then I missed that shot. Oh, I didn't actually miss that shot. Booted, I didn't miss that shot, boss. I didn't miss it. I don't even know if I've showed this video, this little snippet before. I might have already shown it in one of my other videos. I don't remember. I'm getting old, so I don't know. But anyway, so I'm like, you know, this is what I deal with all the time. And I welcome it. I welcome the challenge, guys, because BMW Quad 7 negative, son. Have no fear, guys. I think we ended up losing this match. I don't even remember. This was recorded like a month ago or so. Not only is there planes, but now there's tanks, and they're shooting at us. I love you guys. Anyway, there's a tank going. And then one more. I got one more. There's 3. There's 3 in a row. There's 3. Give it a chance. Just give love a chance. Is this it? I don't know if this is it. Is this it? Yes, this is it. That's the way it happens. BMW Quad 7. Guys, I throw up some shots. I connect with some planes. I connect with some people. And Buddha, he's like playing peekaboo behind the building there. And he's like, he got rolled right there. He got killed by my tank. And he's like, all right, Kawil, all right. You bombed me in. I tried to bomb you, and you took me out of the plane. So now I'm trying to come down here, and I'm trying to sneak around you and play peekaboo, and you rolled me in a tank. So I'm just gonna go get in a plane. I'm gonna go get in a plane, and then that's gonna be the end of Kawil. And that's absolutely what happens. Guys, the end of the video is coming up. I thank you very much for watching. I apologize for whining at you. Duke, I apologize for calling you all those names, but I do not apologize for calling that shit out. But I do apologize for calling you the names. That wasn't right. That wasn't the Christian thing to do, even though I'm not really a Christian. But anyway, guys, this is Kawil saying, boot it! Why you gotta be like that, son? I love ya.